Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. They juked him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Why is my depth chart not set, bro?
They'll try and run with their fullback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Their mobile quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I kick on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Why do they blitz?
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run on first down. Simpson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure
Yo,
that
why
you
the
bottle
fuck
him
is my...
in at
Why the
varying
fuck
levels.
is my...
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of
Why the
scrimmage,
fuck
if he
is
breaks
my
through,
tight end playing
nothing
corner
but
right
room
now?
around.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What the fuck was that?
Second and 11. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Trey Ramsey.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Yeah. I think that's probably what we really need, though.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Bro, not like that with no safety.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Slow. Kickoff return. All right, baby man. Come on, bro. We traded a big piece off this team for you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Rock the shit out of him. God damn.
It's Perry. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ward on 3rd and 2. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Looking to throw. Ward throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pratt. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw is Ward. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
What kind of fucking throw is that?
Positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Did he get hit?
It's Simpson. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Check your hot read.
On 2nd down, it's Simpson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Get that new nigga.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
There you go.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Give me that.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar
Bro,
touchdown.
if he didn't move that nigga, I would have not threw that. But he came, he used it, knowing that that play was coming, and then he ran away from it. Got him.
And there they got
almost got to that shit. It almost would have been a disaster.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down now, it's Perry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be
incomplete. That's why
tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows
lost the jungle. Shit.
And
Everybody loses.
for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what
That
they
shit
had to
was-
get into a manageable
That shit was
third down
7-3,
because
man.
they
Then this
completed
shit
first
like
down, so they're
floodgates,
behind the
man. This shit is
sticks,
ridiculous.
so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Going for the deep ball.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete.
But the nigga
They
Deuce
weren't
Ramsey
scared
got
to
an
let it fly,
interception.
but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They
He was
didn't
playing
get
that
it.
nigga, man,
But,
wasn't he?
boy, they're going to need a few of those.
I was
to
playing
actually
everything,
hit
man. It
in
was
order
on
to get back
zone,
into this
man.
game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here. Still
He was
left
killing
in the
my zone.
contest.
That's why I had to go to
Decent
man.
size deficit, but not one that they can't
Ridiculous.
manage. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
When
Still
we
a nice
advance,
play by
man,
the
fuck this
defense.
shit.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Moore.
Uh-oh, your boy fell. We ain't getting there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Moore. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Here's Ward on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Ward now operating from the gun. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
They'll run on first down. Kane, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point safely through. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You got hit hard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 12. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here. It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some points now. And again this time to the tailback. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that. You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there. Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like? For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done. And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Moore. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Give him 32 on the play. Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch 9. Watch 9. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Now Ward throwing again. Being chased out. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Looking to throw.
Ward. Come on, Ward. You got to throw that shit inside, baby.
Uses the spin.
Oh.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offense is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
49.
Ward to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, it's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And that's caught by Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, Perry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They'll drop the throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Eight yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pratt, but he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm mad as hell, buddy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Find something else, right? I thought that last dance would be good, but I don't think that's something for me and you to watch.
Switch.
They'll run on first down. Simpson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being bumped.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Man, who the fuck taking us to church, man?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a run-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now a handoff looking right.
No excuse for that shit.
Territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make
He rifles one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
okay,
the
hustle
end
and flow.
result can be
Get to
something
that
you
ball.
don't like.
Oh, I just want to see you start
5
moving
yards
a little
is the
bit.
tally
Till you
on
unlock,
first down.
start
That brings up
rocking it.
2nd and 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Don't get his ass killed. Hammer out and murder
He's
him.
going to go down immediately. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Who that, Tila? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That used to be my song. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get that on my, Apple Music. Identity. Oh yeah, no, there we go. Downloaded it. I like Harlem World. No, I ain't like Double Up. Oh, welcome back. Nope, that was the only one I liked. Yes, you may. Go to LA.
Chase Young out this bitch, 13 for 16, 325, 3 teeth. He did those 2 picks. I got something with my moving my guard to tackle. He got 6 pancakes in this game. Only had 2 shots though. Got low on that. hesitated just a tad bit for that. Got me with the wheel route. Oh, now, unfortunately. Yeah. I like that. Mr. Guaranteed though, Falk? That's what you calling him? So what you like about him? Like what you seeing? I was talking about Mathis, the Juan Mathis plan for you. I guess not now. Right. I'm gonna have a lot of decisions to make. A lot of these rookies is up.